Korach and his 250 men gathered around Moshe, complaining that they all deserved to be the leaders. And Moshe, in a bit of frustration and anger, he said, okay, we're going to do a test. We're going to have this test with the fire pans and the ketoras, and we'll see who's accepted. But the language that he uses, or his initial reaction, is really special. He says, Boker v'yoda Hashem es asher lo. In the morning, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to show us. Why in the morning? Why not do it right now? So some of the Mefarshim explain that the ketoras was already offered for today, so he had to wait naturally until the following day. Others say that Moshe was showing some patience. There was hope in Moshe. He didn't give up on anyone. That maybe if they would sleep on it, maybe by the morning they would realize this was a mistake and they would change their ways. All very important lessons. But I saw a different approach from Rav Nachum of Bershtein, Zecher Tzaddik Livracha, one of their earlier Bershteiner Rebbes, who's actually a family. He writes as follows. The Torah tells us in Shulchan Aruch, Yisgaber ka'ari lamod ba'boker lavod asbaro. The first thing to do every morning is to roar like a lion. The morning is such an important moment. The wake up is such an important moment that it sets the tone for the entire day. If you don't get up with alacrity and zeal, your day is going to suffer. But if you run to greet the morning, now it's a whole new experience. Says Rav Nachum of Bershtein, the first machshava that a person has every morning is what sets him apart, or sets that day apart from the others. If you have a smile, a positive attitude, and excitement for the day, it's going to be a better day than if you get up groggy and drained and unhappy. And he says, this is what Moshe is teaching us. Moshe isn't just teaching us in this pasuk about an idea about waiting before you react, give it over, wait till the morning. But rather, he's telling us a message for life. Boker, the first thing to do in the morning, v'yoda Hashem. The first thing to do is make sure that you know God in the morning. Your first thoughts are on Hashem, on growth, on appreciation, on gratitude. Then, if Boker v'yoda Hashem, then es asher lo. Then whatever you need is going to be taken care of. Everything that you want will be yours, because you will have taken the bull by the horns. You will have grabbed onto the day and not let go. You're excited, you're motivated, you're inspired. V'es HaKadosh. Not only we have what you want, you now have a pathway to holiness. V'hikrive love. And that is how you can get closer to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Waking up, for many people, is the hardest thing to do. But having the opportunity to wake up, to be alive, to say Moda'ani, to know that I have a new day in front of me, a new opportunity to make an impact in the world, that is the greatest gift we can have. Boker v'yoda Hashem. If you can remember every morning the power of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the love that we have for HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the rest of the day will flow and be filled with brachos and all of the blessings that we could possibly want. Have a wonderful Shabbos.